What are some common misconceptions about coffee?
I think my answer has changed a lot. Pre-YouTube and doing the YouTube thing, I don't think any of us really thought that consumer knowledge was as wide and as deep as it actually is. I think that's the sort of shocking thing at the end of this, not the end of this journey, but where I am now, and I look out at how informed and how interested people are, how nuanced their understanding of coffee is at scale. And I'm like,
Is that not partly due to your YouTube channel, though?
Yes and no, in a sort of funny sort of way.
I think it was always there, but it was sort of
it was
simmering
there.
under the surface.
Yeah, I think people wanted to be interested in it, and we didn't do a great job of being interesting, other than like, here's another brew guide, and they're like, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
fine, but like,
Well, and
is
also
this
I
it?
think there was definitely a period of pretentiousness around coffee. We had it
100%.
with bars as well, with
Yeah, yeah,
cocktails and mixology, where it was not a hostile environment to go into a nice cafe, but oftentimes it wasn't very welcoming because it was this sort of attitude of like, you have no idea the complexity of the things that I'm doing here. You couldn't possibly appreciate it, and so I'm going to ignore you.
Yeah, there's a little purity testing and other things going on in coffee shops and all sorts of places at that time. I think to go all the way back to the question, I think the audience I kind of most want to reach is kind of tied to that, because we were like, hey, this is better. That's a difficult word. That's a bad word, because it wasn't. It was just different, and we thought it was better, but it didn't mean it was de facto better.
How so? It is better, isn't it?
You like it more. You like it more.
Well, I mean, yes. If it needs to be objectively
I can
better,
wheel
then
in
it's hard.
millions of people who don't like it more.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
yeah.
I guess there's people drinking Nespressos who, if you gave them a really nice cup of filter coffee, they might not like it so much. Yeah, so not better to them.
I think the thing I kind of want to get out there is that coffee, there's just more. I think that's it. I think the misconception is that it's a pretty simple thing. You find the thing you like, you stick to it, and that was the goal, and you're done and you're finished. And the idea of like going further requires spending money and being weird and all of those things. And I'm like, no. Just have an open mind, because whatever it is you enjoy right now, there is something out there you'd enjoy more.